I'm back, and I have Angela with me this time. She's eating ramen noodles. So, I haven't vlogged in a couple of weeks, and I apologize for that. I also can't see my screen because my glasses are off. But I am back at college, as I've said before, and it's been a little bit of a struggle bus kind of week, starting with last weekend. Because I did a lot of social stuff and was going to bed at like 6 in the morning and 4 in the morning, and I'm still doing it, and I haven't recovered from that or gotten on a functional sleep schedule yet. Good life decisions, I make them. But I just wanted to basically give an update and talk about some stuff that's been happening to me, and Angela can join in if she stops shoving her face full of noodles for a minute and making faces while I'm talking. I can see you, dear. The screen is pointed toward us.
I haven't eaten since 8 this morning, and it is currently almost 9 p.m. So
I just took the first shower I've taken since yesterday morning. That was fun. But, let's see. I guess we can start with today, because I can't honestly remember most of my week already, and it's not even Friday. God save my soul and yours.
So what did you do today, brain?
What did I do today? The same thing I do every day, Angela. Barely made it through my classes and ate McAllister's again. I'm not sure it's healthy to eat BLTs and macaroni 8 days in a row, but I did it anyway. But that's not the point. Speaking of McAllister's though, I went to the one in our student union, and at 6 o'clock every single fucking day in that McAllister's, there are people lined up out the fucking door, and it takes forever to get your food. And it's really, really loud in that space. So I walk up to the register after standing in line for like 25 minutes, and I thought she was asking me for the name for my order because I was getting like a to-go order. So I started shouting my name at her because I thought she couldn't hear me, and I couldn't hear what she was saying because it was that loud. So literally I said to go, and then twice I shouted Olivia just at her. I'm sure she thought I was fucking insane. She gave me a look like I was fucking insane. She was like,
What was she asking?
she was asking me what I wanted, and I'm just saying my name, and I'm like, she probably thinks I have lost my goddamn mind at her register, and she doesn't know how to handle me. And
You lost your goddamn hearing.
I lost that too because there was so much noise. I just couldn't hear her, and she was like mumbling to me. I was like, oh god, well now I look like an even bigger idiot than I already did. So that was a really awkward part of my day. Along with, I was sitting in my Spanish class today, and we have a really tiny class. We have 13 people. And so, for whatever reason, when my professor is talking, he makes eye contact with random people. So we're sitting there, and he's talking about this weird random show on Discovery Channel called Top. Well, Top is something that someone I'm a fan of on the internet says a lot. He's some British guy. And he said it in pretty much the exact same manner that this person says it in, and it made me start laughing. And I am staring him dead in the eye as I start to giggle and, like, grin to myself. And he was like, I don't think he understood why, but I could not control my laughing. I'm sitting there trying not to laugh, but I can't look away. It was awkward as shit, but thankfully he didn't, like, ask me what I was laughing at, because I could have never explained it, and my classmates probably would have thought I was a fucking moron. They probably do anyway, and I don't know why. I don't like to sit where a teacher can see me. I don't know how many of you guys have this problem, but I don't like to sit in the front row. I don't like to sit where I can be seen directly by the teacher and make, like, serious eye contact with them, because it weirds me out.
Why?
I don't know. I don't like to be stared at that while someone is lecturing me, because it makes me start laughing, and it makes me feel really awkward, and then social anxiety. I can't do it. But
she doesn't like to appear like a good student.
Shut up. I usually sit a couple of rows back. I don't sit in the very back of the classroom, though. But
I usually don't sit in the front row, but I'll sit in, like, the second row.
well, it
Or I'll
depends
sit
on
the
how...
side of the front row.
It depends on what kind of classroom it is, too. But I feel like he makes a lot of eye contact with me during the class, and I'm not sure if that's just me feeling socially awkward because there's so few people that I get looked at more often, even though I'm not really doing anything. But I don't know, I just feel like I'm always making eye contact with him, and it weirds me out. But yeah, I have strange social dysfunctions in that regard, especially with, like, people who are my teachers or my bosses or in authority over me or whatever the fuck. But that's probably something someone else has too. I hope. I don't want to be the only one. What else happened to me today? I can't even fucking remember anymore. I got a group project assigned to me today. Kill me now. It's in my psychology of personality class, and we have to have partners. Only one, thank God. But we have to, like, go through stages of psychological personality analysis on that partner. So pretty much we have to have them self-report, and both partners have to do this. You have to self-report. You have to get informant information about the person, so basically your partner has to go bug your friends and family and coworkers or whoever the fuck you give their information to about you. You have to evaluate, like, their life outcomes, so, like, are they employed, are they, you know, are they graduating, are they dating, that kind of shit. It's, you know.
So you have to be a super stalker.
Sort of, but wait till you hear the last part. The last part of this process is you have to directly observe them doing some kind of behavior, whatever it is, running errands, doing social things, you know, hanging out with their friends. Just, you have to observe them and, like, take notes on them. So it is really stalkerish, but you know,
so you'd be the only kid at the party with a notebook.
But I mean, like, me and my partner, we're just gonna hang out with each other's friends and do that, and then it's not quite as weird as me.
I'm going to meet your stalker.
You're going to meet my assigned stalker, for all intents and purposes. Yes, she's actually very nice.
Yeah,
but
she's decent. I would hate to have to hang out with a genuine stalker.
From the 5 minutes I talked to her, she seems pretty nice. But the thing is, then you get to sum up all the data you've gotten on your partner in a paper about their personality. And I'm just like, sweet Jesus, somebody's gonna write a paper about me? I'm doomed. I'm insane. I don't want my teacher to read that, because literally their paper's just gonna be like, well, I followed this person around, and based on what they've said about themselves and what other people have said about them, if I give her Sarah's information, I'm just gonna be like, Sarah, please tell her that I lived 3 years of my life as a dinosaur, and see what she says. Because, I mean, you guys know I was a weird kid. I'm still weird. So the fact that someone's going to write a formal report about it and turn it into a psychology professor, really kind of concerns me a little bit. I'm just like, oh, please let me seem normal this week. Or in the coming weeks, because it's not due till February 28th, but... So there's a whole shit ton of time for her to observe me.
Why do you want people to think you're normal?
Because I don't want to be pegged by a professor as someone who might need to be watched. That's all. I just don't want anybody to, like, think that I'm gonna, like, fly off the handle or anything. But you know how paranoid people are these days. Jesus Christ. I can't have that. And let's face it, everything I do is fucking strange.
Yeah.
In some way or another. No matter how mildly, it's always strange.
I think I'm generally lovably crazy, but I'm afraid that I'm like approaching that boundary of no, she's just nuts and stay away from her. You know?
You're not that bad yet, trust me. There are a lot worse people than you. I've met them. But at least nobody's going to write a report on you. I've never had a report written on me before.
Maybe someday.
I don't want anybody to write a report on me. Dear God. I hate group projects anyway, because group projects just teach me that I hate people.
Well, this so much as a group project, so much as like a social experiment. You're doing separate projects on one another.
Yeah, but we still have to interact with another person and depend on that person to work with us and not be a douchebag.
That's true. There's a level of commitment that needs to be there.
Yeah, and she's hard to work around, and I've got a weird-ass schedule with evening classes all over the fuck, so I'm just praying this is going to go well, and I want to get it over with.
You should bring her to the techno party.
I should, maybe, if I even go to that.
What? You have to go to the techno party.
If the weather's bad,
you should go to the techno
probably
party.
not going to go.
It's like 2 blocks away.
And if...
No matter how bad the weather is, you still have legs.
And if that
go to
person that I'm not going to mention shows up, then I'm definitely not going.
I don't want him there either.
Did you tell him that?
No.
Well, tell him that.
Well, I haven't talked to him.
Ugh.
And he hasn't talked to me, so that's good for now.
A friend of mine and I recently had a huge falling out and are no longer friends.
That wasn't a falling out, that was a breakup.
Yeah, it was essentially like a really bad breakup that went on too long. I'm not sorry.
Yeah, it was at least 2 months of just breaking up.
Yeah, I've been through that in actual
relationships
before.
Just bad.
It was not a pretty picture. And I was very ticked off last night, so I didn't go to bed at a decent hour again.
You know, lying and manipulation and treating your friends like they're disposable and
being Captain Douchebag? Yeah.
Judgmental are not good things to do.
One of these days I'm going to make a how-to on how not to be a good friend.
You should just do a report on this particular person.
I would, but I'm not going to pretend to cooperate with them just to get the information. I can't, man. Oh, I was very distracted. My computer fell asleep on me. And I was like, oh god, there's suddenly not light where there was. What else happened that is a little less moody to talk about?
Well, you covered today, so anything interesting happened yesterday?
I got my bear hat yesterday.
Bear hats are exciting. Why don't you show them the bear hat?
It's over there.
Okay.
You can get it because you've trapped me. I got a bear hat the other day, and I think I'm attempting to put it on backwards. Maybe. No. Nope. I got it. See? And I also got new headphones because my earbuds were too huge. Fuck you, there. It was all up in my face while I'm trying to stay in the shot. And I got new headphones because my earbuds were killing me. So I got these instead off of Amazon, and they are really bitchin'. And noise cancelling, which may or may not be the safest thing to walk around campus with, but whatever. As long as they're not, you know, hurting me and falling out of my ears and pissing me off all the time, then we're good. Oh, and just getting her animal hat too. Tiger, bear, wolf, cat thing.
Yeah, she got her hat because she was so jealous because she got me this hat.
If I didn't have to give her that for Christmas, I would have kept it. I tried to find a white wolf hat, but they just don't freaking make them. So I went with
a
black one instead.
Paw scarf.
I don't like the paw scarf. But if I really wanted to, though, I could cut those off and it would still look fine.
Yeah, if you did it well.
Well, of course I would. I'm an artist. I hope I can do it well. But I like this hat. I may get a different one and try and find a white one later. But, you know. I also got black leg warmers, but they haven't come yet. We're gonna try and be wolves at some point. Or something to that effect.
Wolf, bear, tigers.
Wolf, bear, tiger creatures. We like costumes. But you knew that.
Apparently we also like wolf, bear, tigers.
I like wolf, bear, tigers. Wolves and bears are related, so we're close enough. But, oh, I helped Angela with a photo project this week. That was fun.
Yep. We did a series of portraits using different masks. So, we did like 35 portraits, each one she was wearing a different mask. Just a white studio background with side lighting.
It's kind of like mugshots, only a lot cooler.
It was interesting.
But we had to do it twice because her computer kind of ate the first set.
My memory card reader is busted and it will randomly dislodge itself, and it just happened to do so in such a manner that it deleted all the files. Both the files I was copying, the backup files, and the original files. All three completely destroyed for no reason.
You and technology, man. Sometimes I wonder.
It's not me.
Well, it's something. Technology gnomes.
You and technology. How many computers have you had?
I'm on my third one, but this one's okay. Knock on wood. But that's not my fault, okay? The things came to me with shitty hardware.
Mm-hmm.
Alright? The Best Buy that I get my shit from, and I have no idea if I've discussed my computer, the ongoing saga of the computer or not, but the first computer I got for college was a little tiny Dell laptop, like a 10-inch computer, and 2 weeks after I got up here, it started giving me like blue screens, like fatal memory error, what the fuck ever, and it slowed down a lot, and it would make this god-awful, was that Lazarus or was that Phi? I can't remember.
The second one made the terrible noise in blue screen.
The second one liked dubstep too much, so it died. No, so he's fucking dead, and he won't even turn on. We named him Lazarus because I had to resurrect him so much. I became Computer Jesus for about a year, and that was really irritating, so I just gave up on it. He's just sitting in my room now, and I can't get him to turn on without a good hour to spare for him to boot up. Then I got a Toshiba laptop that was a bit bigger and more functional, and that one also started giving me blue screens and slowing down and just not fucking working and having hardware problems. And I took that one to Best Buy, and it took them 6 months to get it right, like fixing it wise. They didn't charge us because I went to pick it up and it was still fucking broken. But it was still broken the day before I had to come back to school this year. So I was like, well shit, what am I gonna do? Because I'm an English major, I have to have a computer at school or I'm gonna be screwed. So I bought yet another laptop, another Toshiba, and thankfully this one has behaved itself so far. Probably because I haven't named it. I'm just going by that theory. I told my friends if it lasted till Christmas I would give it a name, but I'm not going to because it'll just jinx it. But yeah, me and technology, hot friend. Hello again. I changed clothes. I'm sorry, I had to record this on 2 different days because I wasn't done talking, but I got distracted in the middle of my video, so I don't remember where we left off. But I have other things I can talk about that I haven't mentioned yet. For starters, on Saturday, I went to a rave with to support a local DJ who my roommate and I have recently discovered and are extremely fond of. He's really good. His name's Optwork. Check him out if you haven't heard of him. I'll leave a Facebook link thing in the description for you guys. And so we went to that, and I was wearing a gas mask and mirrored steampunk goggles, and I was kind of doing the industrial raver punk thing, because we do costumes for everything, and it was just something that I thought would be kind of cool. But, you know, even in the gas mask and goggles, I still got creeped on by people. I'm a creeper magnet. I don't know what it is. I can't get away from these weird drunk guys, or even not drunk guys, who want to hit on me. Yeah, I'm eating lunch, don't mind me. But, yeah, I have so much class. But, so we went to that, and that was cool. It was freezing cold, and I probably have begun to make myself sick walking back because I was barely dressed. And I was also really hot and sweaty when I got out of the club, so I just was like, I'm not going to put my jacket back on yet. I did halfway on my walk home, but all in all, 3 hours of awesome techno and dancing and trying to avoid creepers. Not a bad night at all. What else have I done? Today, in my first class at 12:30, it's a psychology class, and it's human growth and development. Okay? So today, we're talking about prenatal development. And we're going to be talking about that for the next couple of weeks, I guess. But today, we got to watch videos of, like, the stages of, like, embryonic development. So it went from, like, you know, an egg and a sperm to, like, a cell ball. You can tell how much I'm learning. I know the names, I don't want to get that technical because I'm lazy, and I already had to sit through this, and you guys don't want to hear me talk about sex ed. But the point is, we're watching videos of this, and my teacher announces to us that when we get, probably on Thursday when we next have the class, we're going to be watching a video of birth. And I immediately went, excuse me? I can't, just, no. No, fire the nope cannon. No. Okay, a thing about me is I am horrifically squeamish. So, let's have a little story for a minute about me, okay? When I was in middle school health class, we were talking about how to treat injuries, like really severe injuries, like usually injuries that would involve a lot of bleeding, okay? No visual aids, none. Just talking about this stuff. We were talking about how to deal with internal bleeding, how to deal with, you know, like spinal injuries, things like that. How bruises form, which is it's such a mild thing, but it bothers me so much. So I'm sitting in class, and I'm just listening, and I'm like, I don't like talking about this. This is kind of bothering me. And I'm like, I can do it. I'll be fine. I'm just sitting at my desk having this little internal monologue while I'm trying not to feel sick. And we keep talking, and I start to white out. My vision got all it looked like TV static, because I white out, I don't black out. So my vision goes white and staticky, I get dizzy, I feel like I'm gonna pass out, I was sweating, and I just raised my hand and I said, I feel sick, I have to go. And my teacher's like, well, what's wrong? And I'm like, I have to go, or I'm gonna pass out right here on this desk. So she was my gym coach, and she was actually a wonderful person, but she was like, okay, just go sit in the hallway and I'll get you some water. And I literally almost fainted. I've never actually fainted, but I can get pretty fucking close. It's terrible. And I was just talking about it. So I had to go sit on a bench outside the classroom because it was chilly that day, so I would have brought my temperature down. I had to go sit on a bench for the rest of the class period. My classmates, being stupid, no, this is my freshman year of high school, excuse me. My classmates were like, is she dying? Does she have internal bleeding? Because like, we had been talking about the symptoms of that as that was happening, and oddly enough, fainting and having internal bleeding are kind of similar. It's very weird. But, yeah, so that's how little I can handle these kinds of things, and that was just talking. We weren't even looking at pictures or anything. We were just talking about it, and I'm like, well, I'm done. So I'm probably going to be sick on Thursday because I no. No. We're not doing this. You know, I'll catch up on the notes later. I'm sorry, Professor, I can't. So, I don't know if that's pathetic or not. You can tell me your opinion about it in the comments, or tell me about a time that something like my middle school experience happened to you. The thing is, I've seen a video of someone giving birth before when I was about 7, because my mom was watching Oprah or some channel like that, some show like that, and she was like, "Here, come watch. It's fascinating," because my mom's not squeamish at all. Like, her side of the family is all the doctors, but I take after the side of the family that's super squeamish. So she was like, "Come here and watch. It's really, you know, fascinating, and you'll learn." And I left the room pretty swiftly after about 2 minutes. And it's like, God forbid you ever have children, but, you know, if it's me, that's different. Because I can handle my own shit. I just don't want to see anything else. You know? It's different when it's you. But I don't intend to have kids for a while, because I can't even find a decent boyfriend. I have no idea why I'm single, internet. But, moving away from that, what else is going on? I made a book in my book art class the other day, and I'm quite proud of it. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, there's too much stuff on my floor. I made a book! It's purple, and it's an accordion book. So, it looks like this, and it can wrap around like that and tell a story. And I'm actually really pleased with it. It's very simple, but it's mine, and I don't know what I'm going to write in it. Because this book isn't for any particular project, so I can just write whatever I want in this. I have no idea what I'm going to write. Probably a poem or something short. Maybe do some illustrating. Because, you know, if I can't draw on it, what's the point? But, so that is that. I'm thinking about getting a tripod so that I can, 1, record from a greater distance than my desk, and 2, I can do videos of me sketching, and then do fast motion video of it and put it up, just so you guys can take a look at my process with my artwork and things like that. I'll probably do that for making jewelry too if I get good at it, or figure out, you know, how to edit it together properly. I'm still working on learning to edit. Anyway, so what else is going on in my life? I have to sign up for a Spanish tutor soon, and I don't want to. Hi, Ann! You sound tired.
Yeah.
What's going on?
You saw how tired I was at 11. I was like singing. Now I'm way past that stage and into the just like collapsing and dying stage of tired. I don't have any book board. Give me some book board.
I don't have any.
Just steal it from your class.
What? I'm not gonna steal from my professor.
I only need like 4 inches. Wait, 4? No, 6, 7 by some number.
We don't have anything that big yet. We're doing little things.
Well, just done two like 3 by 5s and like a 1 by 5.
I don't have book board. I'm recording all of this.
Why are you recording?
Because I was making a vlog, and you walked in, and I got
vlog?
distracted. Because I can. Why wouldn't I make a vlog?
Steal!
No. Get your own.
I can't. I ordered it and it didn't come, and they fucked up my order, and I reordered it and it still doesn't come.
Who'd you order it from?
I ordered it from the
Incompetent
company
Express?
that my teacher recommended, and they fucked up the order so bad that I just ordered it from Amazon, but it's still not going to be here in time for next class.
Huh. Which is when?
Whatever. Not tomorrow is.
Thursday?
Yeah.
Hi, Erica!
So tired.
What's up?
Take a nap.
Has your
I have so much shit to do.
friend moved in yet?
No, I didn't do no sleepy crackhead.
We're getting a new roommate. I'm recording this, I'm sorry.
Oh, I was like, what?
Yeah. We were having a person move into Erica's room, and we don't know when or who they are or anything, so we have a new person to terrify. It'll be great. I feel bad for this person. She's just...
If she's as crazy as us.
If she's as crazy as us, but who the fuck is as crazy as us?
We are the max level of crazy.
That we are. If you couldn't tell by our room. But...
We refuse to sit in chairs.
That is true. We use everything else but
we have enough chairs, but we have to sit on other objects.
The funny part is, you two are just going to be disembodied voices on this recording.
Yay!
Because I had to turn the camera at this angle so it wouldn't get the window.
There was a little Asian
it's bright.
girl wearing the furry leg warmers with fishnet tights today.
That's interesting.
I mean, you can pull it off. We kind of just say like, oh, she's a Chinese exchange student. They dress different.
Jesus, that didn't sound weird at all.
Adorable.
What time do you get up class today?
I'm done.
6 o'clock! Evening classes.
Are you trying to make her go to the gym?
No, I was about to go get dinner after my class.
I'll probably just end up going to McAllister's like I usually do.
I just want to find somebody.
You can meet me if you want to.
In their lap.
Well, me and Andrew will be over here probably.
That's true.
Bailey!
So we could still go.
Bailey, I need to borrow your book.
Yeah, it's just convenient for me to go to the student union and eat dinner because it's 6 o'clock, I'm hungry, and I'm in Sanford Hall. So, why not?
Well, then I go to River Street.
I could. But, you know. I actually don't like Central as much as I like the food in the Union.
Well, I hate Central.
Because Central is a pile of shit.
Yeah. I don't think I've been
That's
there
our main cafeteria. And it's okay for about a day, but then after that you were like, well, I gotta take a week off from Central.
Yeah, people show up.
Because it all tastes the same.
Yeah. People show up and are like, Chick-fil-A!
Pretty much.
And after a week they're
But, you know,
fuck it.
I stopped eating the Chick-fil-A in Central because I swear to God, it's not good. Especially if it's been sitting under a heat lamp for like an hour.
See, that's why you have to hit it during the rush hour.
Yeah, you do.
Then it's like popping out all the fries and like, yay.
Dude, in the summer, it's the worst.
Ugh.
Because literally they'll just leave food sitting out all damn day. I swear to God they do. So I just quit going. I was like, I'll just go eat in the Union or buy food from the market and eat in my room.
Yep.
Because I don't trust the food at Central in the middle of the summer.
Yeah.
Not that summer school is a bad thing, because I get a single room when I go, and I have 5 weeks to take up an entire space and do whatever the fuck I want. So that's pretty cool. But the food is really annoying. But when I run out of food in my room, and the market's closed, and fucking Central's closed, I'm shit out of luck, and I have to go out to eat.
River Street's nice though. I like River Street.
River Street's okay. I don't mind it. Pretty much everything in that cafeteria is not very good though. Like, it's just not.
Bailey saved my ass because none of my supplies are here yet.
Bailey?
It's ridiculous. Bailey.
Bailey.
It's just a girl whose name is Bailey, damn it.
I know a girl named Bailey. I don't know if she watches these vlogs or not, but hi Bailey!
Random shout-outs.
Random shout-outs. I'm good at those. I'm tired.
Do something outside.
It's warm today.
Yeah,
that's the other thing.
Nice outside.
I wish I wasn't in class until 6 o'clock because it's 63 degrees in Boone in January. That is a miracle unto itself. But the funny part is, tomorrow it's going to be thunderstorming and later snowing. And then Thursday it's going to snow and be 30 degrees. And then on Friday it's still going to be snowing and be 28 degrees when it's 64 today. And it was about 50-something yesterday. So I don't even know. Like, this is just a typical week in Boone. It's like, oh, we're going to go through every single kind of weather this week. Just so you know. I don't mind the snow, though. I'm actually really excited.
Oh, what the hell? It says Bailey's number is invalid.
Depending on how bad the weather is, we might get our classes canceled. What?
You had like 2 random conversations going on.
Yeah, we do. I'm talking to you two and a camera.
And Ange just talking to herself.
And
Adam Wallace?
Ange talks to herself all the time, though.
Yeah, she kinda does.
I do too. Like, I'll just be walking across campus talking to myself, and then I realize other people can see me.
Somebody
I'm not insane, I promise.
Who's Adam Wallace? Is that the guy?
I don't know. You have so many friends, I can't keep up with them.
Me either. I'm so tired. I was just like, what the fuck is in my phone?
I don't want to go to psychology in 20 minutes, and I don't want to go to Spanish at 5 o'clock, because I want to go outside and do cool things.
I'm pretty damn sure it was Jordan.
It is nice.
It's so nice, and this never happens, and I'm like, the one day that it's nice, I'm in class till 6 o'clock. Ugh, with only one break that's not very long. Well, shit. Fuck my life. Being a college student, it's okay, I guess. At least I don't have to be a complete, full-fledged adult yet. Don't want. But, other than that, I think that was everything I needed to cover. If not, I'll make another random video just to have everything that I've done so far taken care of. I don't know. I think we're done here, so I'm going to end this now, and I will be posting it soon.